Hi, this is Professor T.H. Culhane from the Patel College of Global Sustainability at the Rosebud Continuum Sustainability Education Center. Hope you're all staying safe in the age of COVID-19, which may last for quite a long time, so don't forget to wear your masks when you go out in public. Right now, I would like to demonstrate what we do here, assuming that we may enter times when there's no garbage pickup. And for us here at Rosebud, that's really not a problem because we rarely, if ever, take out the garbage, maybe once or twice a year, if that. And that's because all our organic waste, the stuff that smells and may attract so-called vermin, all goes into our biodigesters. So we wash and clean all of our other materials, our consumption residuals, if you like, because all the organic stuff is valuable to us, and it goes in the biodigester to make biofuel. It makes biogas that we use to cook with, and we can sometimes heat water and run generators, and it makes a wonderful liquid fertilizer that fertilizes our plants for new healthy food. So then what about the rest? Well, the rest is really valuable stuff. So we store the HDPE, the LDPE, the polystyrene, the polypropylene. We store the PVC. We store the PET. Those are the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 plastics, which have some recycle value on the market. And you see those little symbols. But then there's number 7. Welcome to number 7. 7 is things like toothpaste tubes and dental floss and chips bags with the mylar aluminization and those straws that can get in the noses of turtles and kill them, and you know, all those kind of icky plastics from the candy wrappers and the health bars and stuff that wrapped your food, greasy bacon wrap. And you don't want to spend too much time cleaning those. We get the organics off and we do wash them, but they are the problem because nobody wants them for recycling. Nobody wants your dental floss, and nobody wants your apricot bag. Nobody certainly wants your bratwurst plastic, and nobody wants your candy wrappers. So that's going to go to landfill, or it's going to end up in the ocean killing wildlife. So what are we doing with it? We're putting it in the Blessed Plastic to Oil machine, like we've done with our HDPE bottle caps and our LDPE plastic bags, which work great, and our polypropylene plates and our polystyrene disposable cups and knives and forks and other utensils and styrofoam. All that stuff, which has a recycling value, we've turned into oil with the plastic oil machine. We've run Tom Camacho's Weed Whacker with it. Today, we're going a step further, because that stuff is usually an amber color or a yellow color, but this stuff, this number 7 plastic, comes out looking yicky. That's really gross looking. It's very dark as Coca-Cola. And if I put a little bit in here, just to prove to you that we are using this, I'll take some of that really icky oil that came out of the Plastoil machine, put it in the gas tank there. All right, so you can see this is a really dark, yicky looking oil made from this. And now, oops, I put the wrong cap on the wrong thing. That cap goes there, and this cap goes onto our oil bottle. Now this is about a liter, and that's about 1/8 of a kilogram. I'm sorry, 8/10 of a kilogram. So this is probably going to yield us about 3 or 4 liters of that. And that's a substantial amount of fuel, if you think, because we're saving our garbage. We only take it out if we ever do, a couple times a year. So we get a lot of this stuff. Now the question is, can we make something useful out of it? And just watch, it's probably not going to work because I said so, because I'm trying to make it...
Be careful.
On the video, just once?
Just slightly.
Slightly.
Because you don't want that.
Okay. And then... Here we go. Although it's very slopey, you can see that. The oil, even with the worst plastic works. So I think you can see now, it won't even stop. So that's plastic to oil. Imagine now that in a crisis when there's a run on the gasoline or when the oil runs out, world without oil, oh gosh, what do? You could comb the beaches, you could harvest it from the ocean, get it out of the ocean, get it out of the landfill. This stuff lasts forever. Or do what we do. Keep your SHI, you know what? It's yours. You brought it home. You're responsible for it. You bought it. You brought the packaging home. Clean it. Keep it. And then when there's a crisis, you can mow the lawn. You can whack the weeds. You can run a generator, generate electricity off of it. And of course, it is of fossil origin. It is filthy. We want to get away from all fossil fuels. But in a crisis, knowing that you can use plastic to run machinery rather than virgin oil, that's a much better solution, because at least it's not single-use plastic anymore, and it's not single-use oil. The oil was mined, it was then cleaned and turned into plastic. We turned it back into oil after we used the plastic for packaging, for use, and then we used it the way oil was traditionally used. We're going to move beyond that, but this is a great stopgap solution on our way to true sustainability.